Hello everyone, it's Maddie of The Girly Geek and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. Today I'm going to be doing another plan with me, but a little bit different. I think I'm going to do spreads for both my classic catch-all happy planner and my mini dashboard as well. I haven't used my dashboard the most. I have, you know, a number of spreads in here, but it's also one planner that's not completely neutral. As you can see, it has the colors for the months, and some months of those are green, some of them are yellow, some of them are pink, and it's often hard to match to the themes that I want to use. So I haven't used it the most, and I get all that I need out of my classic catch-all, but it is nice to have like a dedicated space for social media and work stuff. So I'm trying to utilize this a bit more. This month of November is pink, so it's a little bit easier to match the theme that I wanted to go for this week, which is kind of a retro floral theme. I designed this sticker set for my shop last month, October. Yeah, I did it in September, it came out in October. This is the Stay Groovy set. It's basically a retro inspired floral set with a bunch of quotes, and I just thought it was super fun, and I have been saving it for a little while, and I'm really excited to use it. So I'm thinking that these two should be enough to do both spreads. Aside from that, I also pulled some colourful boxes from the Pressed Florals sticker book, because it is the one that has the closest colours. I picked them out already. These are the boxes that I've chosen because they're pretty similar in colour to the florals, and I will use the florals to cover up the existing florals on the stickers. I think it's probably best to go with the classic first and see if we can get a full spread and then have enough left over for the dashboard. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get started on the classic stuff. I think what I'm gonna do is build some clusters and then find a space for them. I just want to make sure I balance out the colors pretty well. So let's try and figure out how we can best do this. It kind of was like a 70s inspired thing. I did a mood board because I was looking at some, I think it was on Pinterest, and I saw some retro looking floral patterns on like dresses, you know, those kind of dresses with the retro vibe and the white boots kind of thing, and I was like, that's cute, that would look cute as stickers. So I kind of went from there. I'll show you a picture of the mood board. So I did a mood board, and then I was like, okay, let's go, let's do this. So yeah, that's how this sticker sheet came to fruition. That's actually, yeah, that's how I do most of them. I have an idea and then I'm like, okay, let's visualize this. So put together a mood board, and then that's where I go from. And then I sketch, and then I color and things like that. I actually was going to post another video soon, a draw with me video, as I drew some Christmas stickers. I actually did those designs a little bit ago because, you know, with ongoing pandemic stuff, everything could be delayed around holiday time. It's likely that it will be delayed. So I had to make sure to get those out early so that there was enough time to, you know, get them out to the people. So I did that a while ago, and I'm going to be posting that soon. So that will be a little bit of insight into how I design my stickers. This I thought would just be super fun because it's spring here, and I'm really embracing the bright colors this spring. I feel like my color preference is changing. I don't know, maybe that's just part of me maturing and growing up, but I found myself disliking green less and less. Not that I disliked green, it's just, it wasn't a favorite, you know? So, yeah, like I've been buying some spring and summer clothes recently, and I've bought a couple of green things, which is really not like me, but I actually really love it, especially like, you know, a sage green. That's always been something I've loved aesthetically from afar, but haven't been brave enough to try. But yeah, I took a leap of faith, got some green stuff, and I actually love it. So that's different. Green has never been a favorite. Even when I was designing this sticker set, actually, you know, the green in these leaves, I was like, do I have to include green? Like, should I just go full abstract and avoid green? But this yellowy green was pretty fun to pick. It took a while to get the right color. I tried so many greens before I got to this one, and it took a while to work out. I need to figure out how to cover this. Does this work? I think so. It's crazy. I'm covering these florals with other florals because, you know, I actually wish they had a colorful, I wish the Happy Planner had a colorful boxes sticker book that was like pastels and brights instead of, you know, the usual colorful boxes. Oh my god, boxes has, you know, like dark reds, dark blues, dark greens, dark purples, black and silver. I don't use those a whole lot. I never really used black boxes or anything in my planner until this year, and I do like the look of it now, but it's still very intimidating because it's so bold, you know? So I try to stick with color and bright and light things. I think if I was to describe my aesthetic, I would probably describe it as like dreamy, like airy kind of colors. That's kind of what I like. So yeah, the darks kind of negate that, but I'm getting there, especially in like spreads with some nice black and white like dotty or grid washy and some like delicate lined florals. I really like the black, so I'm trying to cover up this floral, but I want to make sure it's not too big. Where should this go? It's very similar in color to this, so hold for 1 second. I need to use these big ones because they're probably too big for the mini spread. This is such a random thing to say. These floral patterns also kind of remind me of my grandma's couch, like when I was a kid. So very nostalgic. That covers literally half the box. What if we put this behind and then put something on top? I think that might work. So over here, and then something smaller. That works. I think this one's gonna be like a quick one. Oh, I forgot to incorporate a quote. Maybe that will be good in this corner. Okay, now I have to figure out which one I want. I want to use one of the big ones, like this, Be Groovy, Keep Growing, or Peace. I think Peace looks pretty cool. I also really like this one, Put Your Positive Pants On. So let's just play around with it, because I want to use one of the smaller ones for the mini spread, at least. Would it be weird if I put it on top like this and then put another floral here? I don't think so, right? Maybe this should be on this side. And then I think could use this orange floral and possibly put it behind the quote, but over the box to cover up the rest of the existing pressed floral on there. I don't know if I love that. I think this one actually. Doesn't suck, but I don't love it. That will do for now. Let's just cover up this one, and then I think we can move on to the mini. Is that too big? Should we use this red one? Because we have red on this side and not much on this side. Let's see how that goes. Just cover a bit and then use my white jelly roll pen for the rest. Actually, I don't know if I love this. I think the orange worked. Yeah, that works. Okay. So I think that's it for this, and then I'll just add in checklists or dots or something as the week goes on. So I'll transfer this all to the page now. Okay, so the classic spread is done. Pretty simple, but very cute, I think. And it'll obviously look better after the pen, as they tend to. So now we can move on to the... Actually, I was going to say we can move on to the mini now, but we can also incorporate some other quotes on this page. It's just a matter of deciding what we think will look best in it and what we should use in my mini. So let's play around with it. I think that some of the simpler text ones would probably look better on this page. Would be easier to tie in, so let's play around with that. This wouldn't look bad here or here. Tentative placement, and don't know, should we include this one? Hey Sunshine. It's kind of cute, but it's one or the other. I don't think it would look good but with both. So let's, I think this one's good. Then we can move on. Okay, now it's time to do the mini. It's been a hot minute since I've done a mini spread. Like I said, I wish it was more neutral, but what can you do? Actually, I have purchased a neutral classic dashboard for next year. I am and have always been a classic vertical girl, but I wanted to try a classic dashboard because I love the mini dashboard. My only problem was that it wasn't neutral. So when I found a classic that was neutral, I was like, let's do it. So I don't know if I'll be using both or Franken planning. I think I'll probably do both. I don't know, we'll see. Where's my paper? Let's figure this out. So I forgot to stick the pages down so they don't move. But yeah, I think these florals are just so fun for spring. Florals for spring, groundbreaking. But you know, the bright color just does something to the mood in spring. Something about it. Especially since we had a lot of rain the past couple of weeks. I'm feeling the color, I am feeling the sunshine. I just want to boost my mood and feel alive, you know. Also coming out of lockdown, things being, you know, brighter. Finally seeing the light at the end of the tunnel kind of thing. That is and has been great. Now, since I haven't done a mini spread for a while, I don't know where to put things. But I typically cover up these headers here and then make my own. The only problem being that the colourful boxes in pressed florals are, I mean, have those florals in them, and I don't want to cover them up for every single header. I'd rather have the flowers like floating around. So we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Maybe we should start with a bigger quote as well to figure out what to work around, and then we should put in some boxes. Build the spread around the big elements. Let's work out where these quotes should go. I'm thinking this one will look cute here. Or should we put it? Then this is also kind of giving me Austin Powers vibes. I just realized. It's so cringy. But you have to admit, the aesthetic is iconic, right? Let's get some boxes. I never really used these, but these could be used. I could use one of these. Like this. Not horrible. And what else do we have? Probably a yellow one somewhere. Light yellow. Probably look good with pink. red behind on the other side. Then we incorporate this somehow. Oops, I just realized this was moved out of place. Should this go behind here? I think that works better actually. Just gotta make sure it doesn't cover too much of this. Then the floral. Let's figure out where to put this orange one. I really don't know how to balance this out, man. I can't even talk because I'm so concentrated. This is why I'm if we swap this out, like so, would that be bad? This, that's kind of cute. I mean, we still have space to write there. Then we just gotta incorporate a couple more, maybe another box here. But what color? Or another one of those pinks. Or a brighter yellow. Would that be so bad? Let's try the yellow. It's kind of close to the orange, so it's not horrible. But I don't want it to be the same direction as the others. So let's go with this one, because then we can put this in the bottom, and then this behind, like this. I think that's cute. Put this. I think it's alright. But this one. Alright, I realized this side is kind of lacking. I had this up there, but I took it out because I'm like, it looks awkward if there's just two florals on that side. May as well just go with one and then most on this side and then figure something out for this side. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. Because I like how this looks. We could put another quote on this side, but it looks kind of lonely. So what we could do is move this up here to cover something up there, and then incorporate a large one down the bottom. Because I don't really use this box all that much. Okay, so this could go here, and then that goes there, and then I'll figure out the headers. Alrighty, there we have that, and now we gotta figure out the headers, which is kind of tricky because we don't have any florals to cover up the flowers in these. I'm kind of thinking that we could just cover them with something like this. Oh no, it's too thin. I was like, these are the same colors. Actually, it just fits. So let's see if we can do this. line. Huh. That's actually kind of crazy. I didn't think that was gonna work. But it did. So will it work for this one though? I need to remember what I usually write in them. I'll go back to the last one I did in September. So goals, to do, plan, notes. What else was the one before that? Goals, to do, remember, YouTube. Oh, so it's usually goals and to do, and then the other two I change depending on what I need. So I think that this one, we can cover it up with one of these. This will do, and then we'll pop it under there. I'm actually so surprised that these thin little lines covered text. Just gotta get it straight on. There we go. Not bad. It's different, but I like it. So let's write down our little header. Okay, so this side is usually for Instagram. So I usually write out my content that I've scheduled or planned for the week, and then this side is goals, to do, goals, just cover up that first box and then come back to that one. This will be, yeah, YouTube. And then this one will be, should we put a box in there? We could put a shape in there. I just grabbed this from one of my Colourful Boxes books, and I think that we can figure out a way to incorporate it into this box here. Oop. And then work from there, question mark, like this. Or I don't want it completely centered in this box. It just looks a bit weird when it's completely centered. I don't know why. Okay, I like that better. Okay, so that will just be a little reminders box, and this will be my to-dos. So I thought I was finished with this spread, but then I remembered that I had a couple of test print sheets left that I could use as well for some extra florals. So I added a couple. I put one in behind here and then one over here, and I think I'm just going to go through this spread and the classic one and add a couple more where I think I need to fill things out a bit. Okay, so I went ahead and kind of went wild. I may have gone overboard, okay, but I think it looks much more filled out and I like it. I have no complaints. It was a lot simpler before, but I felt like it was a bit naked, to be honest. As much as I like to aim to be a minimalist when it comes to stickers, I just am not. It's not me. This is who I am. I'm a bit extra, so there's quite a lot on here that I filled out using the leftover test stickers that I had, and also in the mini, but I really like both of them, so it was the right choice, I think. So I'll give you guys close-ups of both of them now. So that is it for this week's video. I really hope you enjoyed watching both of these spreads come together. I think it's really fun to do matching spreads. Let me know if you want to see more of that in the future, or if you just want to see more of the mini, because I know a lot of people love minis and want to see more of that. I'm just not sure if I should. Let me know. Also, let me know down below what kind of spread you went for this week, because I'm always looking for new inspo. Be sure to like this video if you liked it, and subscribe if you want to see more from me in the future. If you're looking to see any of the after the pens or things like that, those will be on my Instagram, which is linked down below. And I will see you guys again really soon. Bye. When I first met you, then now you were nothing. You were just